Recording. All right, huzzah. Okay, let's start. Well, because there's some things I need to do before you guys figure out how the heck you're gonna track Lux at all. For starters, at the end, Lux, you remember how I said you're doing you're in a cart and you're going across a frozen lake and you saw a tower and your master was there with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, forget the tower part. Because I had forgotten where I had put this and it wasn't in the right spot. So, uh, I was going to do some quick retconning
Typical
here.
GM.
Um, you are still traveling over the frozen lake, but only for a little bit, as the lake turns into, and I want to make sure I have this correctly, and I'm not second guessing myself. The lake turns into a bit of a swamp area. It starts to get warmer, and you seem to be heading. I don't know if you would. You to be too out of it to know what direction you're heading, but it definitely
I
got
mean,
a lot warmer all of a sudden.
I got shoved with a lot of drugs.
Um, and as you are heading south, you eventually come up uh, and can see in the distance a castle.
Mm-hmm.
Since you technically are from Evilise, I'll let you roll me a history check to see if you know what this castle is named.
I have to see if I have history on this character, or on Lux. Uh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's actually better than I thought it would be. So you do actually know a couple things. You know, first of all, this castle is called Limberry Castle, and something else you remember. Um, After Agris had removed the church from power during the second war that she's had. Also, I can hear you breathing in your mic a lot.
Um. Uh.
Or you
Might
have
not
like
be.
a window open or something. I don't know. Either way, you
You're
actually
probably
know.
hearing a fan.
Oh, that could be it too. You actually know that this castle was abandoned because there's really no reason for it to be here. The people who originally owned it were basically cast out. The town itself, there's hardly anyone even living there. So it was basically the entire place was abandoned, and that's where it seems where you're headed to.
Okay.
And yeah, you look around this. The town is a little bit dilapidated and in ruins, but you and your master are headed straight to the castle. Um, at at this point, your master is still like unconscious and not awake just yet. And you are brought into the courtyard of this castle, which it seems to be kept a little bit uh, kept up. Like it's not as in ruins as the rest of the town is. And the two of you are taken off the cart. Your master flung over someone's shoulder because he's unconscious and can't move. And you are actually separated from him, and you are brought into the uh, basically the main dining room of the castle, and you're sat down in a chair, and there's no one in this room. The two people who are with you are just stand guard at the door. Uh, Now, Lux, remind me. Uh, does your character know who? Hold on, I have it bookmarked here.
Scruffy beard dude is. Seen him, yes.
What's his name? Your brother's.
Creed.
Yeah,
Creed.
does he know about Creed at all?
He was saw.
Okay. So, that, well, yes, but, okay. Ah, gotta get my words correct here. So you're sitting in here for about like 5 minutes, and the door on the opposite side of the table opens up, and two figures actually walk in. Uh, one you've never seen before. He looks to be in like priest robes, for lack of a better word, like really grand robes. Like he's some sort of important figure, and standing beside him is Creed.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "Well," and Creed actually, the guy in the chair sits. The guy in the robe sits down in the chair, and Creed says, "Well, well, well. I didn't expect to see you here. I was told that an older friend of mine was brought in, but I didn't hear anything about you.
Mm, say that, but you're did attack me. Uh,
Did he cut out for anybody else, or is it just me?
Me too.
Yeah.
well, I said, well, your men are the one who.
You keep cutting out. Anyways,
How am I cutting out?
I'm assuming it's your fan that keeps messing with your microphone.
Oh, great! Now I'm gonna have to turn this off and get sweaty.
I just assume it is.
I said, what I said was, your men are the ones who attacked me.
Well, our my men have been tracking your group for a while, actually. After you so graciously stopped us from attacking Nemo a few weeks back.
Dang, they were after Nemo. We should have let them.
We figured at this point it'd be worthless just to attack him if he's just gonna be always protected. So we turned to the people who were protecting him. And surprise, surprise, you went out on your own, and it was so easy to capture you.
Bloody my luck.
Goddamn villain monologue over here.
Yeah, it's goddamn villain monologues.
And then the priest sitting in the chair raises his hand to basically have him shut up because he talks too much. Uh, he kind of grunts a little bit, doesn't seem to like to be ordered around. He says, and the priest kind of like leans forward and looks at you. He's like, "I'm gonna only offer you this once. You can either join us or rot in a prison cell and be one of our sacrifices."
Spooky.
Why would I join you? I just was heading back to my home.
Yes, but you know a lot about the what do you call it? New home, and your information is very valuable.
You see, if I was an asshole who wanted everyone to die, I probably would, but I'm not.
Solid argument.
He just kind of scoffs and is like, "Well, I didn't expect as much." And I need you to roll me a will save, there, Lux.
Alright, let me pull up his character sheet.
Also, you have right now have a negative, but don't worry about that. I'll let you know if you pass or fail it.
That won't matter.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. Um, you suddenly, you can't see it. You suddenly pass out. Outside of you, you suddenly go wide-eyed. And the next
Uh-oh.
thing you know is that you wake up in a jail cell in which you assume to be the dungeons, and it says, and then you hear a voice saying, "Well, my boy, you finally have awoken." And you see your
You're finally
and you see
awake.
your master just leaning up against the wall, and he's basically chained to the wall.
You look worse than I do.
Old age catches up to you real fast.
Oh please, for old guy, you're pretty damn built.
You
If
hitting on your master? No, I'm kidding.
it's like, well, if that's the case, I should have been able to take that Creed fella really easy.
Oh, it
Yeah.
moved me to AFK. That's why I couldn't hear anybody.
Welcome back.
He's probably just a. Yeah, he probably cheap one out of you or wherever the hell. Who knows? I can say this much: he's a bloody fucking cunt. That's for sure.
Well, the
Gross.
first impression I've had of him was, and he kind of like raises his chains and stuff on him.
Yeah.
They kind of came to recruit me since I knew a lot about, uh, well, the world in general, and I was a well-renowned swordsman. But I didn't exactly agree with them.
Figures.
So
Hey.
who are we talking to?
You're not here.
Not you.
This is
Okay.
Lux talking to some dude.
Gotcha.
And
Dude, look
and
at that
Lux, unless
dude.
you have anything
Look
you
at
want to
this
talk
dude.
about your master, I'm basically gonna move to the other three now.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
All right. So meanwhile, while that was all happening, you
Mhm.
three are currently back in New Home, and Kaman wanted to go find Lux, because he was apparently captured, and one of his chocobos came back, and it was like super hurt, and Nemo was healing him.
Mhm.
I know Terrence and Mogwin weren't super wanting to go find him, but they want to help out Kaman anyways, so my question to the three of you is, how are you gonna track him?
Do we have
Is
any
the
astrologians
Chocobo
in
like
here?
dead or is it cool?
The Chocobo's alive, but he's still kind of like spooked a little bit.
I mean, do we have like any Beastmasters here or anyone that can actually talk to it and convince it to
Yeah.
leave?
These masters
Uh,
can't actually talk to them.
Can
It'd be a
anyone talk
geomancer,
to
I
the
think.
chocobo?
Really?
Uh,
Huh. I thought
These
Beastmasters.
masters can't cast spells.
Oh, I thought they had all the druid stuff. Okay.
No, that's an archetype called druid that gets
it
geomancer
does say
spells.
Ah,
Let's see. I need to look up what a level of a spell is.
I don't know if it even actually exists though.
Beastmasters do have speak with animals. But there is no one high enough level for a Beastmaster to be able to use that, though. Because that is level 6.
really? Wow.
Acco-
Okay.
I
According to
mean,
the
yeah, it's like a
FFD20.
third level spell.
I guess. Okay. I don't know. Could we go to like have Nemo like ask the council or something if they know who might have picked him up and where he might have been taken? They've
Uh,
been looking into this stuff, right? It's probably the same guys who tried to kill us. So maybe they
um,
have to.
so just a reminder to all of you that I'm gonna say it was Mo because I don't remember which one. Came running into New Home. So you're no, I for sure no one at the capital will even know about it unless you go talk to them.
Right, but what I'm saying is my assumption would be the same guys who ambushed him, kidnapped him, killed him, whatever we find out happened, would be connected to the guys who attacked here. And the council had been looking into those guys. So maybe, if that's the assumption we operate on, maybe the council knows where we can look for those guys, and maybe that's where Lux is. Or someone who can attest that they killed him, and then, whatever.
I mean, they can send out word for it, but it'll take a couple days.
Or do we know what direction the chocobo came from?
It just kind of came and running into the camp, so it could have come from anywhere.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. That's the best idea that I
I
have.
was gonna say, like, we start going off in that general direction.
I mean, footprints do exist.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
also
but
New Home
we
is
have
also
no
surrounded.
idea how far this chocobo ran.
And also,
Wow,
New
the
Home is
footprints
surrounded by
probably don't.
desert, so footprints aren't going to be
Okay.
super helpful to you.
Oh.
I don't know. I still feel like this is something we need additional help for because
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can
none of us
send off.
really has the skills to track him down.
Someone
That's
can be
that's
sent
that's just
off
my.
to Lazalia to do that, but they would suspect and not too much get back from them.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Um, do I have any
Did he only take
survival
one chocobo, or did
skill?
only one make it back?
Only one made it back.
Cool. You guys want to go to that chocobo forest and see if we can get help from frickin' Fat Chocobo?
That Chocobo Forest is no longer there. You
Yeah, I
remember,
was gonna say he said the forest moves around.
Big shrug.
and the only way to contact said Fat Chocobo is currently in Lux's hands.
Why is the other chocobo the only way to do that?
No,
No,
he
he
has the
has the
materia.
Chocobo materia.
Yeah, so it will take at least a day for them to get any information back from Lazalia. So if you can think of anything else,
I don't know. Nemo, Herod, you guys got any bright ideas?
Nemo doesn't have any useful spells for this.
No.
I never said spells. I asked for ideas.
Do we know any astrologians? I doubt we have any high enough level for it to matter.
what did you have in mind?
Astrologians are the only ones that get any access to any kind of scrying.
Uh, I'll be honest with you. Most of the people here are the grunts, so to speak, except for Nemo and Herrick are a level lower than you.
What level are we?
You're level 5.
Well, that's not helpful.
If you have no other ideas, you could wait until see if something comes back from the capital.
Big shrug.
Where's Trats?
Where indeed?
Where is Trats? Let's find
That,
out.
that tricky little bastard is always full of nifty tricks up his sleeve.
Let's see. He is not currently here.
Damn.
Said something about having to go somewhere to do a thing. Wasn't very
Yeah,
specific.
that sounds about right. He had one of these cursed items, right?
He did. He
What?
had his armor did, yeah.
Is there any way that you guys can think of that we could track the curse thing and maybe use that as like a dowsing rod? Is that even a thing?
Come on, roll me an intelligence check to remember things.
Okay.
Only you specifically, because you would only be the one who would know this.
Intelligent.
Do. Good enough. Come on, you remember that, a certain mage examined, his armor for the curse.
Okay.
That's something you could go do.
So yeah, we could go. We could go find that mage. I guess it's in the water place, right?
It's in a cave, but yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you could also head to Lazalia at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Lazalia's
Stop at
not
Lazalia, ask them for any intel they have. Talk to the crazy cave wizard. Yeah, I'm good with that.
So yeah, we can go to Lazalia.
Alright. Um.
Yeah.
So technically, Mo can be ridden to Lazalia, but he's gonna be a little slower.
Okay.
We should probably just let him get healed and we can walk.
I mean, he's healed. That's more mental at this point.
Right. That's more what I'm saying. Like let the chocobo rest. That's fine,
All right.
in my opinion.
I mean, you both can ride on one chocobo, so come on, you can easily get some chocobos to head to Lazalia because of reasons. I mean, thief reasons, but yeah. So the three
Okay.
of you are gonna head out to Lazalia. Let's just check here. Nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about it, because I want to move along the story here. You guys get to make it to Lazalia with no problems. I'm assuming you head straight to go see Agris, who you assume is always here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I would want to talk to Edwin. I feel like that guy's more connected.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see, is, he
Like
here?
Agrius is all like nice and uptight and follows the rules. Edwin feels like the guy who would have illicit information about dastardly thieves and all that.
Mhm.
Alright, five, I didn't really say it was high or low. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, he's currently here talking to, Agris about, the Sahagin thing.
Oh, they're like together? Well, even better then.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't specify high or low, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Uh, but yeah, if you want to talk to them both at the same time, you can, or you can talk to them separately.
Well, I mean, if they're both here, might as well.
Uh, yeah, so you go into the council room. They're both just sitting at the long table. And it's like, Agris is like, yes, how can we help you? Seems rather
Here,
urgent.
come on. You wanna take this one? It's kind of your job that you're asking us to do. So I'll let you take point.
Okay. Um. So. We need. We need. Um. Okay. Sorry. I wasn't listening. What were we doing?
Uh,
Sorry.
you've gone
You're
to,
all
you've gone to Liz. You've gone to Lazalia, and both Edwin and Agris are there to ask them about uh, how Lux has gone missing and see if they know anything.
yeah. See if they have like information. Because my assumption was that if somebody attacked him, they either killed or captured him, and the most likely suspects would be the people who attacked home before. So the council said they were looking into those people before, so maybe they would have some ideas where we can look.
Okay. So. Um. Yeah. I'll ask her if she has any information about the people, the band that attacked the town before.
She's like, I mean, we've been searching them for quite a bit, but anytime we captured or tried to get anything out of them, well, you can guess what happens to them.
They cooperate fully and completely, and therefore we have all the information we need.
That would
No.
make things easier, but no.
Don't they like explode or something?
Yes, quite. Anytime they seem to indulge in any useful information, they seem to burst into blue flames.
As one does.
Oh,
Story of my life, to be honest.
Um, and Edwin actually replies, "Well, hold on. I've been kind of busy with the Sahag and stuff, but I've been out and my traders have been out and about, and they've heard really odd rumors, and I had someone to go check on it in specifically in Zaland. I've been hearing something from John saying there have been lots of movements to the east. I don't know if she's sent anyone to investigate it just yet. I think she was waiting to get more information, but I don't know. It could be something.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Weren't we gonna go try to find that mage? That and ask her about the
You
curse?
can still go do that if you want to, yeah, but you have been told new information. It's very vague information, but it's information.
I know it's vague. So, um,
It's up to you
well,
three if you
I
still want to
guess
go
we-
talk to Matoya or not.
well, that would probably help. Think. So yeah,
Ogwen, Terrence.
I'll go.
Yeah. Who's Matoya again?
Lux kind of mentioned her a little bit. Said something about how she knew about your cursed items and stuff, and wanted to ask you to come and get them looked at.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound very helpful. We don't know where she is or anything.
Uh, she was in that cave where you guys just sat now and left. So yeah, that's the thing.
She was hanging out in a cave?
From what Lux and Kamon told you, yeah.
I see.
We were gonna investigate a cave, right? You guys decided, nah, we'll head back, and we said, fine, we'll go in, wherever hell.
Well,
And
you
then
said
after we
fine, you
went,
go
you
in.
guys left.
Yeah.
So you have two options. Either you can head straight to Zaland, or you can go do that. I mean, this mage might be able to track the curse somehow, but you're unsure.
Well,
Also, people are all muted. Yeah, I'll let you guys decide. I'm not gonna tell you exactly where to go, though, because...
well, I guess.
Come on, technically you're the leader in this situation, so it's up to you, I'd assume, at this point.
Okay.
Especially considering we didn't actually, go in.
So I guess we can just go to Zaland.
Alright, just gonna skip the mage, then? Just go
Yeah.
follow up on this vague information?
Because they don't know where it is.
I mean, you know where it is.
I do, yeah.
You could still go there. No problem. I mean, you all know where it is. You all were there. It'll take a little survival searching just to reach it, but
Well, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, actually, we'll just go find the mage. Sure.
alrighty then. Let's
She might help.
Alright, starting from there. You know the general area where it is, but I'm still gonna need you to roll me, all the three of you to roll me a survival check just so you can find it faster.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Good job, Mogwin. Also, you're muted.
Survival.
I guess I'll go in wild focus first.
Oh, I'm muted. Oh, I said many things. I guess they weren't heard. Okay, well, yeah. Whatever, it happens.
C'est la vie.
I prefer que sera sera.
What's that? Like language-wise, is that?
Latin. What will be will be.
And c'est la vie is what, French, I
Isn't it
think?
French.
Da, da,
Nice.
da, 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 da.
1 second, my sheet is refusing to load.
It's not the sheet that's refusing to load. It's roll 20 that's refusing to load. It's very different.
I see. No, it's just my sheet. My roll 20's open fine.
Do, 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 do. I hope you roll generally high because you're gonna need it.
Let's shrug. I want to check what my freaking aptitude focus does for it.
It's probably like +2.
Probably.
Actually, no way, it's mime, so it's probably +1.
Why would it be? Yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
Survival, you said, right?
Yep.
It's +2, and it's considered a class skill. But, it does matter, actually. That makes it a total of +4, effectively.
Uh-huh.
Or 5? 5.
Come on, don't mind me. I'm just looking.
Nice.
15. Okay. I mean, you guys know generally where it was. You've been there. Come on's been there. Well, you've been there 3 times at this point. So it's good enough. Again, I'm trying to move stuff along here. And you get to the cave. And I can actually mute. I don't need the frog kingdom opened anymore. Boop. People are here, but not Bylux. And boop. And boop. And so Lux isn't blind. I'll edit this token. I'm assuming it's that one. Alright, so you find this cave after it's getting kind of nighttime by this point. It's getting closer to like 8. Come on, I assume you just enter in the cave, no problem.
Yep.
Alright, the 2 of you follow him in then?
Sure.
Yep, you go in, and, actually, there might be a slight problem. Yeah, fuck it. There's gonna be problems with this, but I'm gonna just say whatever at this point. I can come up with reasons later. Mostly because you technically need the bell to get in here, and someone has the bell on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
So, I'm gonna say... Actually, you know what? When you guys reach the cave, outside the cave is a tiny frog practicing spells.
Okay.
And it says, "Oh, it's you guys. Hi. Where's the Hume guy?"
I remember this frog.
Probably.
Wasn't this frog kind of a jerk?
May have been kidnapped.
No, he's just an idiot.
He's like, he looks to you. Come on, he's like, kidnapped. And I was like, okay. Well, what are you guys doing here then?
We don't know yet.
We're here to ask the mage if cause she examined the curse on Lex's armor, so we're hoping if she could like lead us on the direction to where he went.
He's like, all right. Just give me a second. I'll let you guys in, I guess. And he turns around. He actually casts a magic spell that he learned, and
Hey, good job, little buddy.
and he opens up the barrier big enough for at least Mogwin and Terrence to get in. Come on, you have to kind of scrunch down a little bit.
Okay.
Seems fine.
I
It's it's a
do
tight
that.
fit to get through this part of the barrier that he's opened up. And the three of you enter in, and Terrence and Mugman haven't seen it before, but it's this room with a bunch of book stacks and bookshelves, and there's not on the mat because I can't constantly be doing it, but there are brooms that are sweeping the floor just wherever. And you guys come into the thing, and you see a old Hume in purple robes. And,
Hello, old woman. Do you happen to know where the powerful mage who's supposed to live here is?
um,
She is
Hey,
She-
you can't call old women. Terrence
yeah,
corrects
she
him.
looks to come on. She looks to you, come on. It's like, well, he's a feisty one. Are these the other two with the cursed items I've been hearing about?
Yes, and for the record, he did tell us who you were. I was just having a giggle.
You're a little bit like my apprentice, feisty one, her. Now,
Oh, the
what?
frog?
Oh, I thought you meant the frog for a second.
Oh no, not the frog. Another one I have.
Uh,
Cool.
Yeah.
She looks at the frog. He needs a bit more work, unfortunately, after just starting for a couple days.
Okay.
And she asks, it's like, well, what is it you've come here for? I see you've brought two more of the cursed items that I asked you to, that I could examine.
Well, yeah. Can you? I guess we'll get. Can you examine these other two items that we got?
That is the reason I asked them to come here.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Surely you
then-
didn't just come here to. Well,
And
Go on.
we would like you to. You examined the curse on Lux's armor, right?
yes, you were here for that.
Yeah. Well, Lex has been kidnapped, and we
or
want,
killed.
yeah, or we want you to tell us if you have any information of where he went.
Basically, our thought was you're all magical and stuff, right? So can you use your fancy magic and find out what happened to him?
Hmm. Well, if he's dead, like I told him before, the curse on him would no longer be active, so I wouldn't be able to trace it if I could at all.
Huh. Yeah, so find out if the curse is active, and then we know.
I mean,
It'll-
either way, not super helpful. We still don't know where he is, if he's dead or not.
Yeah,
Uh,
but if he's dead, we don't really need to look for him.
I mean, yeah, but he had a lot of stuff on him.
all right. Core, out of character, would a black mage or whatever, some powerful archmage or whatever, be able to track a magic item if they were strong enough?
It would just be basic scrying.
I mean, it's Matoya. Yeah,
So
she'd be
if
able-
she's an archmage and took the astrologian branch, then yes, she would be capable of casting scrying, and dealt with the item in question.
To be honest,
at
I don't
length.
know what Matoya would be. Actually, you know what?
Archmage makes the most sense. It's what gets the most different types of magic, but
Yeah, it fits with Matoya from the various games.
Yeah, I'm thinking like one here in Final Fantasy 1 she needs to have an orb to be able to see, right? So scrying would just make sense for her.
sure.
Yeah.
So she says she could, although she's going to need to examine your two things to get maybe a better reading,
Yeah, that's fine.
and it'll most likely take more than a day.
Shrug.
Cool. You got like another room with a bed we can crash on or something?
No.
Oh.
So what do your apprentices do? Just sleep on rocks?
They I have well, she looks to the frog. It's like he doesn't really take up much room, and my apprentice and I share the only other room in this entire place.
So
Wow.
there is another
For a
room.
super powerful mage, you have really bad interior design skills.
I like to keep things simple.
Clearly.
When you lived as long as I have, you kind of miss the simple life.
Huh. The simple life of not having a bed, I see.
I mean, they have they both
Or having a bed she
they
shares with her.
have beds, but they're both of them just use. Anyways, so she examines. I assume you guys don't really do much. Mogwin, you're gonna be out without armor, so and doesn't make a big difference, but you're not gonna have armor for like a day.
That's fine.
Um, and she basically spends the entire day examining your things and probably casting spells to maybe find Lux. And during this time, uh, how do you pronounce your character's name? Seal?
I changed it to Foss, which sounded a little bit better to say.
Alright. Foss, you are currently, I'm gonna actually move back to the world map, and I'll just stay there for a bit, because that's what it's gonna happen anyways. You are currently in, Lionel Castle, and doing your daily training, or whatever it is that, you're required to do on a day-to-day basis when you don't have a job.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know how you would do that, if you do it like outside or like in like.
Well, if I have friends, I would probably use anywhere where it's kind of like a public training area or something.
All right,
Who
so yeah,
knows?
you're
I'll get
basically
some.
Lots of time
just
thinking
training with you're just training with all the other, I guess recruits, but
Yeah, but kind of in my own area, just chilling out, doing my
Mhm.
thing.
um, when an interesting uh visitor comes in, and you haven't seen him in a while, he tends to not come down this way, and it's Edwin actually.
Mm.
And he goes off to talk, you would probably assume, to Jean. And about 10 minutes later, you are actually called in.
Oh, all right.
Uh,
Just all right.
you and just a basic recruit who's maybe been here longer than most of the others, but hasn't been given too many missions as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and the two of you are brought into her office, so to speak. And Edwin's there, Jean's there, and when you enter in, your direct boss, I guess you would call him, is also there, who is
Uh,
basically Jean's
I'm.
right hand man. Uh,
Mhm. Well, technically I'm more freelance now, but I do help out when I can. Yeah.
uh, yeah. Anyways, usually he's the one that's basically giving you the missions from Jean. It's not Jean herself, unless it's something very specific.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know his name to be Sabarl. None of you will know who that is, except Kamon, because he had helped him out with previously, but that's beside the point. Uh, and the two of you brought in. The doors are closed, and it's just the five of you in this room. It says now Edwin, and John says now Edwin, if you would please say what you told to me. And Edwin looks to the three of you. Is like, as you may or may not heard, that there's been a interesting amount of people coming in and out of the out of the east of here, which, as we know, has been abandoned for quite some time now that Linbury has been basically abandoned, since there's no need for it to be there.
Just picking at my ear as I go. Uh-huh.
Uh, and we want the three of you to go and investigate. And be on the lookout for a very specific Hume, and he shows a really well drawn picture of Lux.
Mm-hmm.
Look on the lookout for this one. He's let's say a friend of mine, and apparently he's been taken, kidnapped or hostage or something. Very vague on the details. He's part of one of the Humes.
Killed, you hear from across the continent.
What?
Or killed across the continent here from a Moogle.
Okay. If you find him, rescue him, bring him back. It would do us wonders from our new prospects from those who live in New Home.
Are you sure we should bring this recruit? I mean, probably get murdered.
The recruit actually ignores you and just is basically standing at attention and not saying anything.
Ah, silent ones. They always die first.
And Jean looks to you, Foss, and says, "Foss, that's enough out of you. On this mission, I am trusting Sabaro to be in charge. You'll be listening to him while you go there, and no solo missions this time."
Oh, my heart. Oh, why do you have to do me wrong like this?
Don't
As I
worry.
kind of like, as I kind of act like, oh, my heart, like I'm actually offended by
Act
it.
like that, and you'll get paid less for this job. Right now, you're the only one I can really spare. I have my recruits readying for something big heading towards Gaug, and I'm gonna need as many of my recruits as possible. I don't exactly need Sabaro right here, right now. I have a few others that can help me prepare. Right now, he's just spitting his thumbs, and this seems like a perfect opportunity for the two of you to at least see eye to eye a little bit more.
I mean, I can get along with people. It's just when people are so uptight, it's hard to get along with them.
And it's like, anyways, you have your orders. Don't go immediately into Limberry Castle first, though. Search the surrounding areas to see if you can find any sites of people coming in and out of it first. I don't want you storming the castle with just the three of you.
I mean, a castle that probably has a whole bunch of people in it. Yeah, probably that would be a. Yeah.
So, well, you have your mission now. Get anything you need, and then head out tomorrow morning.
All right.
Speaking of tomorrow morning, like at 5 o'clock in the morning,
Transition.
Terrence and Mogwin, you're basically woken up as a broom is sweeping over top of the two of you. I'm assuming you're lying on the floor somewhere. Mogwin, you are once again muted if you're talking. If not, that's
I
fine.
destroy the broom summarily.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's like, all right, I have your information for you if you are so inclined to wake up now.
The broom says this?
No.
Oh, no, I
No,
definitely
Matoya
don't.
says that. I mean, technically the broom could say that from telepathic reasons. Anyways, but no, Matoya says that. I've gathered a little bit more information.
Will you still have that information in 3-4 hours?
I figured you want to know. Well, it's like, all right, I see. Talking to the two of you is pointless. She goes to you, come on, and wakes you up.
I roll back over and go to sleep.
Same.
She is noticing absolute bullshit and not caring at all at this point, so she's just goes to the person who came here to talk to her in the first place. I've examined their two equipment, and Mogwin and Terrence, your items are thrown just basically on top of you.
Now I'm warmer.
Just
Yeah,
slightly.
I mean, I continue to sleep.
I have a
right.
fire cloak. Now I'm nice and cozy.
All
I
right.
fall asleep.
You
so
continue to
quick.
sleep, Terrence, but now it just smells a little bit as it's still barely. Your staff is just barely touching you.
Eh.
Um, let's see. Did she find anything about your equipment that you didn't know? Let's see. Nope. Nothing for you, Mogwin.
Cool.
Uh, uh, and nope. You guys knew everything you would have already known about your weapons and armor.
Wow, that's depressing. I knew next to
Oh.
nothing about mine. Oh well.
Nothing special.
Nothing that they already didn't know.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter to me. I don't have it. Anything.
Um, is she what talks? She says, so I wasn't able to pinpoint the exact location of your friend. However, he is definitely in the southeastern of your continent.
Neat.
Okay.
Something was, let's say, rebuking me from being able to scry his exact location.
Okay.
Interesting.
What if this is all an elaborate ruse? And Lex has just left and gone home.
Uh,
Stab his chocobo a bunch.
So
A very elaborate ruse.
she tells you that she was able to pinpoint the curse down, but anytime she tried to get closer to the curse, something further from the south of the location of where your friend is stopping her from scrying. She wasn't exactly sure what it was.
Okay.
All she knows is when she tried to scry further, she would just get a blue flash of light, and that's it.
Makes sense.
Okay. Well, if we're talking way southeast, I guess I'm gonna, having heard all this, I'll go back to sleep for a couple hours, and then whenever we get up, I assume we thank her and go on our way and all that jazz.
Okay.
Um,
Is she?
So I'm
Lux turns out to be
thinking-
the true mastermind.
Uh,
Hello.
yeah, maybe. So I'm thinking if we're going like super southeast, I'm thinking that Trade City. Sort of was what I'm thinking.
I said southeast, not southwest.
That is southeast.
Sorry, I pressed them.
I'm not Zargadar, Wargilus.
Oh, okay, yeah, and I see what you're doing.
Because Edwin said stuff to the east of Lionel Castle or Xylan Fort City or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that Trade City is to the east and south of there. So I feel like that's
I
my
mean,
vote.
to there, yeah, okay, yeah. Come on, she does ask you to take your two Moogle friends and please leave her cave now. Unless there's something else you
Okay.
wanted her to do.
No, I guess we'll just go to the city and that's in the southeast. So which one would that be?
I don't know, you tell me.
I think we go to
Uh,
Wargilus Trade City. That's my vote.
Okay.
I can learn to understand you.
To Jordan Trade City.
No, to Wargis, much further south than that.
Oh.
Why the hell go so far?
Because she said far southeast.
She said to the southeast. And to be fair, she's saying
Okay.
southeast from where you currently are, not from
Wargilus?
in
She
general.
said of the continent.
That's fair.
She's literally
So-
pointing out to you it's over where Lumberry Castle is.
Maybe? I
So,
mean, the
it's
other
up-
alternative is it could actually be
Ow.
here further east of Linbury. because that would be the most southeast portion of the continent. But I was thinking like the main chunk of the continent, like
well, as she said, she
west
said
of New
south.
Home.
She said southeast. Southeast from your direction is Lumberry Castle. That's the
Yeah,
south.
but she said southeast of the continent,
Yeah,
not
she
not
said-
of our current
It
location.
doesn't matter. Do whatever it is that you guys need to do.
So
You're not there, Lux. Don't
yeah.
argue with
So
them.
I would I agree that it's probably Limberry, but what I'm saying is like in character judgment would be okay, southeast
Yeah.
side of the
Yeah,
continent. Go from about the center and go southeast. That makes me think it's here ish. And we were told about this fort city here and stuff happening near it. So then I think down here.
Alright, we'll go that way.
Alright, so come on. She told you to pick up your 2 Moogle friends and please exit her cave. She has some things she needs to do.
Okay. So, okay. Let's head to, let's try to go to Limberry Castle first.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see. What time would you guys leave about?
Like noon.
Like what?
Like noon.
I wasn't speaking about you specifically. Also, Kamon has picked you both up and taken you out of the cave again.
That's fine.
Cord disappeared.
Oh, did his internet die?
Maybe, who knows?
He's also disappeared from Roll20 too. That's weird. Maybe his computer crashed. He still says he's in Discord, which is weird. Yeah, so come on. You're kind of just sitting outside of this cave now, and you have 2 Moogles asleep under your arms.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
Well, do we still have one chocobo?
You have 2 technically.
Oh.
You don't know where the second one is, though.
Well, you
No.
you didn't bring Lux's chocobo with you.
Oh, okay.
You procured 2 chocobos from your thieving friends.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to wake the Moogles up.
How well does that work? Mogman, since you're the only one here.
Sorry, what?
He's trying to wake you up as you're outside the cave now.
Yeah, fine. What is it? I'm tired. It's early.
We're going to Limberry Castle
Okay.
because we're trying to find Lux, remember?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it would be the trade city, but you're the boss man, so if you say Limberry, that's where we'll go. Can we go in like a couple hours when I've finished sleeping?
Come on, you know in a couple hours means like in like 8 more hours or something like that.
No, it's like 5. I'll get up at 9.
Is there a nearby city
There
from where
is.
we are?
There is.
So-
It's like about like an hour away. Nothing will be
So-
open though, cause it's like super early in the morning.
Oh, what time is it?
5 a.m.
Oh,
We can just sleep out here for a little longer. It'll be fine.
well, no. Well, okay.
Come on,
Ow.
come on. Alternatively, you could just tie them to the chocobo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The freaking
Okay.
carriage is here.
Yeah, if you actually, yeah. Now that I think about that, I forgot. Come on, you. I forgot to mention that Lux's old carriage is here. If you want to tie up your 2 chocobos and go out that way.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. We can sit
Okay.
in the back
Yeah.
and you can drive.
And something
Yeah,
Flux is here to help you guys. He's here with spirit.
Like, how much does that help us drive checks or pilot or ride checks?
I mean, it doesn't, but you don't have to be tied to 2 chocobos.
So yeah, we'll use our carriage.
Yeah, so you tie up the two chocobos to your old carriage. You you basically just throw both Terrence and Mogwin into the back of it, and then you head off south.
He yeets them into the back.
Let's
Yeet!
see.
Do I have to do drive checks
No,
or
you're fine.
something?
Don't worry,
Okay.
it's not that hard. This will take one law. Mogwin, do me a favor. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Is there something on my fucking screen? Okay. Nothing happens as you are traveling. Let's just assume here. All right. From here on, I'd like one of you to decide where you're gonna be heading towards. Come on. Specifically, I would assume you, but you're gonna have problems doing a stupid touch screen. So if one of the other two would be, if you would tell them where you want to go and they will do it for you, is what I'm basically saying.
Okay.
Cause screw touch screens. And pain in the ass.
So do we have to go hex by hex?
Go by 6 hexes. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I do 6 or 5 when you have the? I'm pretty sure it was 6, but I'm just gonna triple check. But yeah, do 6 for now, and I'll let you know if that's different. So either Terrence or Mogwin move 6. I'm assuming. Come on, want to go? Do you want to go to Limberry, or do you want to head to further south?
He said Limberry.
All right.
So, yeah. Yeah. Let's go with Limberry.
Okay, get rid of that.
Just check there first, then I guess.
All right.
We-
Foss, roll me a D100 for me.
Wow.
Another 100 people died. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you murdered!
Well, that actually works out really well. Thanks for doing me a solid and making it my job easier.
Oh no, what did I do? Oh no.
Uh,
Oh no.
Come on, Mogwin and Terrence. I need to check on my map here where it is. About when you just exit the desert, where New Home is located as you go by it, and by now it's probably about it's getting late, because actually how long did it would have been? Would have been, yeah, 6. Yeah, well, no, yeah, it would have been 6 hours. So it's about 5 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
And I'd like the 3 of you to roll me a perception check. If Kamon,
Me?
I just realized that Kamon has an ability that if he rolls higher perception, he can just use it for all 3 of you.
Oh, that's a cool
Oh,
skill to
yeah.
have. I didn't know
Heads
that's.
up.
At least I'm pretty sure you have something like that.
Oh, that's right.
I
I
think
forgot.
it's called
to-
heads up.
Well, you have to roll perception check first to see if you actually roll higher.
Okay.
Terrence, that includes you unless you're just going to ignore it. Well, you didn't roll higher than Mogwin, but
Repeat what it was. I'm sorry.
perception. You just rolled a lot. You rolled an 11. That's why. Do. All right. Mogwin and come on, you notice it. Actually, you know what? All 3 of you notice it because they're not exactly being stealthy.
Terrence would get 21. Also,
I think so. I'm trying to look to
the
see where the
same
heck.
as me.
I'm trying to remember what it's underneath. I remember reading it. It's not,
It's Steve Talent.
oh yeah, that's right. It's a thief talent that you chose for it. Uh,
Oh, just one person.
I mean, you only need one person anyways, so.
Okay.
Terrence, he points it out a little bit better for you so you can see what happened. And, around your cart, there actually forms a triangle, so to speak, of, uh, three chocobos. And they all have riders on the back. Foss, what are you currently wielding as a weapon?
I'm wielding a Fashid, I think it's called. It's a type of spear, like scythe. It's like it's like a spear with the end being a blade, kind of. And with a
Cool,
hook.
sure,
You have a
whatever.
push shot.
Fashid, yeah.
Uh,
It's a pole arm.
Come on, you actually don't recognize two of them, but you might recognize. You're driving this, so you recognize the one that's actually out front, and he actually comes up to you, and he looks at you and is like, "Wait, don't I know you from somewhere?" He's like, "Hey, can you pull over for a second?"
Are you
I've already got cards in hand.
are you
I'm expecting an attack.
Come on, he's asking you to like slow down and stop your cart.
okay? I'll stop.
Uh,
I'll slow down and stop.
Plus, you've been out here for basically almost the entire day, searching for clues, and you've basically found nothing. This
Nah.
this is the first time you've seen. You were expecting to maybe find Humes, but instead you find three creatures that you have no idea what they are.
No idea what they are. I mean, actually, I speak Moogle.
Okay. Uh yeah, whatever. Do or not, it's not a big deal. It's whatever. He says, "Yeah, he points to you. Come on, he's like, I remember you. I helped you a while back, like a month ago or something like that, to go to Gaug, right? To you and your friends." And he looks back to the other two that you have in the cart and is like, "You're traveling with some new companions, I see, though."
Yeah.
Uh, this Mogwin, you don't need to really look too hard. But on the one that's talking to Come On and one of the other recruits, they have a symbol on their armor that you recognize
Okay.
from your little shopping spree. Uh, they have
Oh, is it the Edwin thing?
yeah, no, they have the symbols of the Dragoon Corps on them.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright, so
The
these are stabby guys. So they're like,
the third person, I'm assuming, Foss, you do not have anything on you with.
Yeah, no, I don't. I wouldn't have the symbol on me anymore.
So yeah. But the guy in the front seems to know Come On really well.
Well, seeing that, my character immediately just jumps off his chocobo and lands in front, right beside the our dude, and like, "Oh, hey, look, new people. What the hell are you guys doing out here?"
Sabaro says, "Calm down, Foss. These aren't our enemies. In fact, they might be able to help us."
I know. I mean, look at them. They got two Moogles and I can't remember what they're called, but of course they want to be part of the Humes who hate every other race. I ain't stupid.
And you talk too much. It's like, you must be the one that's. He looks to you, Come On. He says, "You must be the one that told Edwin about your friend. What's his name? Lux was kidnapped or something."
Yes, I told him, and we're on a mission to find out where he went. But
Well, we've been kind of out and about in this area. It's a little bit hard because most of this place is swamp. But No real tracks or anything, mostly the occasional monster, but they usually bugger off as soon as they see us. Um, do you have any extra leads? We're kind of on a specifically a mission of reconnaissance, so to speak, to find out where these Humes are supposed to be.
Yeah, we were just given like a gen uh general direction where to go, and then we started going that way and
well,
see if we got lucky.
well, yeah, it looks like Edwin was right then. Definitely made us somewhat of a hold in Limbury. Then, um, he thinks for a second and he's like, "All right, I have a plan, and the three of you are welcome to come, uh, with us if you want, especially if your friend's being held captive."
I mean, we don't know him being held captive. He could just be hanging out.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys are on your way to save him. So like, we don't necessarily need to come along, right?
To be fair, we were only told to look out for him. If we don't
You
find
guys
him,
know the person we're looking for?
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Hmm. Have you been working with him or anything?
Used to.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was
you,
our ally.
Jesus.
Eh,
I mean, just to say you're not going to do anything about it, that seems kind of rough and mean.
Shrug.
I mean, he's the one that stormed off on his own.
Uh,
Okay. Oh, um. So these guys are going to find Lux, right? Did you say?
they're not specifically going
Oh.
to find him. They were just told that if they do find him, to bring him back. But if they don't see him at all, then they're just they
Well,
were
why don't
ordered just to be reconnaissance, not to launch a full assault or anything like that.
So do you guys know where he is then?
No.
we've just been looking around this area. We don't know exactly.
so?
I just have a sinking suspicion it's somewhere here. Just can't pinpoint it.
Sabral actually goes off for a second and goes to the other person that's there, uh, talks to him for a second, and he actually goes off, looking to be in the direction back to Lionel Castle.
Is that the one that we were? Oh no, that's not the one we're heading to.
You're heading to Limbury, or you were headed
Yeah.
in the direction of Limbury.
Right.
Well, if we can maybe find your friend before, I'm assuming Jean will probably do this, but bring basically a full force of dragoons to the castle.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds good.
We could sneak in and try and find your friend if he is there at all.
I like the idea of storming the castle with a whole bunch of stabby guys. That sounds safer.
Well, I say storm the castle, but John is also preparing for something else at the same time.
Yeah.
She had an idea to maybe rid the swamp road for between Lionel Castle and Gaug of all the undead that have been crawling around there. So,
Well, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Well, that's the problem because they got to do that first. So Limbury Castle will not be a high priority at the moment to do because there is a big problem going on. And if Sora knew about that, he should have told you about that because that's what's happening right.
So if we help get rid of these undead more quickly, then we can have people help us attack the castle more quickly.
Well, there's something really big coming, so the forces are necessarily going to be dealing with that. I don't think you want to deal with something big.
I mean, I'm willing to help out. Will we get paid?
I mean, not my place to say, mate.
That doesn't sound like a yes.
he if you look to Sparrow, it's like, hey, don't look at me, man. I don't handle everybody's paychecks either.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'm just freelancing right now.
This has been a long planning in the making.
A
Mo-
long plan
mo-
in the make.
Whatever. Shut up. It all the resources being used to it. There's not really a whole lot of guild to be swung around.
Hmm.
So if you do
Well,
get
that
paid
sucks.
anything, it won't be very much.
I mean, if you want to get money, you can always go straight to Castle.
There
You
is,
cut out
however,
the-
another option. I've been to Limberry Castle a few times in the past, and I maybe know of a secret entrance that we could go into.
Foss just looks at him like, if you knew about the Limberry Castle, why the hell didn't we never scout out that area before?
Because I have my orders.
Well,
All right,
information
I'm
on
gonna be
possibly
real.
where-
I feel like secret entrance is just a bad idea. Because whenever bad guys get holed up in some sort of like spooky secret castle of evil, they always find the secret entrances and like are ready to ambush people coming in.
Also, I'd just like to point out the fact that if you knew about, come on, you knew about Limberry Castle. Why didn't we decide to, scout the region around that? Maybe found some tracks or something. Why the hell are we over here and not over there? Checking
Well,
it out.
there's a little bit of a problem. It's the secret passage was a little bit known of a child secret passage. No one else except for a select few actually knew about it. It was for the adventure, let's say. It itself led into the kitchen of the area of the castle.
So
You
you
have
were
my attention.
you were a little thief, weren't you?
Well, when the church takes most of your money and all belongings, you have to make do.
Well, bloody hell! If there's a way in, we might as well check it out.
Right. I suggest that we come in from the south of the castle first, though.
Doesn't that require like going way around it?
A little bit, yeah.
No, please. If you guys have been running around
If-
killing,
If
you
at
guys-
most it'll take us like an hour out of our way.
Oh, that's not so bad then.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So what's your group decision? He's told you everything he knows. For more pretext isn't the word. For more information, the big thing that he's talking about is gonna be going on for a few more days. It's not gonna be. It's gonna take like at least another week before they can.
Sure.
I'm not trying to actually shoehorn this. That's actually a thing I was putting in game.
No, that's fine.
onto the yellow brick road we go.
I mean, you feel free to storm the castle if you want. That's also a suggestion. I mean, it's a black road, but you can feel free to take it.
Nah, we're not going down. We're not gonna go through the front. I mean, are you fucking mad?
I mean, hey, I was told there's a way into the kitchen. I'll take that and raid the pantry for sure.
Oh, the secret way.
Oh, you find some apples and eat one. Oh God, it's rotten. Ugh, ugh.
Apples apparently give you power.
All right.
They do.
Oh, since he's such a big apple eater, give him a trait that gives him a +1 when he eats an apple to attack
All
rolls.
right. I'm gonna take control of your party token, just so, because he's basically leading you to where you need to go.
Yeah,
And I
makes
will
sense.
just move this over for
Okay.
stream, and I will take you here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, stop here for a second. I'd like everyone to give me a perception check. You'll have a little bit of a minus because of what it is, but I will give it to you anyways.
28. A little bit of a minus.
Moglin, you don't notice it. Actually,
I'm
Foss,
sure.
let's see. I need to look at my notes for this place.
20 is pretty high, dude. I'm like one off from a nat 20, so whew.
I can do a heads up.
Okay. Terrence, just on you. Unless I'm blind. Nope. Alright.
Nice. Oh, I guess I should also frickin' be in. What's it called? Thief focus? 1 second.
Well, it doesn't matter. Come on, Foss and Terrence. As you're traveling south, and then, he immediately, once you get to a certain point, Sabaro shifts your caravan to start heading east, so you go to the south of the castle.
Mhm.
At this point in time, it's late at night. Stars are out, the moon is full, and as you're turning further south, you blink for a second, and then you think you see a giant tower out of nowhere, and then it vanishes. And I'd like actually the three of you who saw it to roll me a will save.
Sure.
Ah, see, it's good that I failed.
Will save.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I did good.
Okay, this is rather interesting. So Foss and Terrence, you both kind of like flinch for a second, and then you look and you don't see anything. Come on, you do the same thing, but then when you open up your eyes again, for about a few seconds, you see this giant blue tower that looks like it's made out of crystal,
Okay.
and it goes higher than you can see. And then you blink again,
Bruh.
and then you blink again, and it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, great. Introducing the Crystal Tower to us already, huh? Oh, God.
What did I say about out of character things? No, but seriously. Actually, you know what? Since he is also there with you, let me do some things for the NPC that's with you. Let's see, where is
You
he?
mean Mr. Stuck Up NPC?
Da 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 da. Let's see if he sees it. Nope, he doesn't. He's too focused on his mission. And of course, I rolled a 1, because of course, why wouldn't I?
Kind of your job.
Yeah, come on. Do you say anything? You see it for a few seconds, but it's gone again.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll try to explain to everyone that I saw a strange tower. Were made of crystal. Seemed like.
Foss and Terrence, you can, I guess, it might have been made out of something. Definitely wasn't made of stone or anything, but you can't see it anymore. So you're not exactly sure.
Well, when he described it, could we roll for it? The Dungeoneering, I guess that would be.
History in this case.
You gotta do me dirty, man. I don't think I have history.
Mogwin, you have no idea what the heck any of them are talking about.
Oh, I'm taking a nap. I am still a little tired from having my sleep interrupted.
Yeah, if any of you
woke up
want to
so
know,
early.
it'll be relatively high. But if any of you wants to roll a history check, you can.
Nope, can't.
Um,
I have a number in my head, but I don't know if any of you will actually be able to get it or not.
I don't think I have history. Okay, I'll try. Oh no,
you have no idea what it was. Terrence Foss, either of you gonna roll it?
I might have
I
still
I don't
been
have
on mute,
history,
but
so I can't
my
read.
excuse for my low roll is that I'm taking a nap. 'cause
As
my
long as
sleep
you have
is-
if you have a rank in history, I'll let you roll it.
I don't have history, so I
Oh,
can't.
I do,
roll it,
surprisingly.
meh.
I had 3 ranks in it.
God,
Huh.
God, damn it! You beat it by 1.
Yuck.
Lucky.
I
Um.
mean, Fritz.
Well, in that
25.
case, Terrence, let's see if you can know more about it. Roll me an Arcana check, since it's technically magical in nature. Uh, you know, it's. You've heard rumors of a tower that seems to travel between realms or something like that, and it's apparently made out of crystal, and it seems to just travel wherever the hell it wants to.
In the pocket dimension.
That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that's a thing that's there. And I'm going to roll a random encounter for you guys, cause why not? Cause all of you are here now.
Uh-huh.
So the tower disappeared though.
Yeah, you can't see it anymore. It's completely gone.
For once, give
Okay.
me a random encounter because I want to do something. I want to murder.
What if it never existed?
What if this whole world never existed?
Sorry,
What?
sorry to point you, but you did not get in the random encounter,
We
Which-
need an existential crisis
which
story
feels
line.
bad. But by this point, it's getting real late at night.
Yeah, I guess we'll go to bed.
You guys have basically been traveling for a full day, and he's noticing that you guys are starting to, well, those of you who are driving chocobos and stuff, Mogwin and Terrence, who I assume are just sleeping halfway through.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out in the back.
Um, he
So,
says, we'll rest here for the night and get going before dawn breaks, and will be easier to get in.
Again? God, I can never get a break.
Well, it's either that or we go in during the morning and we have a better chance of getting caught, and I'd rather not do that.
I mean, you said that there's a, like, secret entrance, right? If we use that, they won't catch us during the day, will they?
Yeah,
I
but
just
there's
don't
there's
want
not
to
saying that
go
anyone won't be in
sleep
said
for
kitchen
once.
during the day either.
A random Latina maid in there. Oh no 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 no! Come on.
I'm not even gonna argue with that. So yeah,
Good swale, the maid pulls out a sword. I'm gonna kick your ass, bitches.
so guess what? This is the first time you guys have ever had to rest, outside of a city. So you have a chance
That's
to.
not true. We had to at the beginning when Geet was still with us.
Yeah, before I kind of.
No, yeah, you're right. That's true. It's been a
Because he
while.
had to fight naked.
Yeah,
I
that's right.
distinctly remember
I
this.
forgot about that. But it's been a while. So who's
I'm-
gonna take the first watch first? There's only gonna be
Yeah.
2 watches because
I'll take the first watch because I have mithril medium armor, so I'm Gucci.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Sabaro wears light armor, so he could probably sleep in it fine. It's fine. No worries.
I mean, mithril armor. I'll have to look up. I think
Regardless,
mithril armor-
let's see. Do I want to make that slightly higher? I need to make one for sleeping. I doubt it though. They're great. This is the perfect way to end the session because you guys get into a fight.
I was expecting us to not get into one, and you were gonna say that was the perfect end because we never get into them.
I mean, still got like half an hour. So I need to make sure I know which one this battlefield is, because I've never, no one's ever been down here before, so it's considered a. Let's see what I
Oh
have.
yeah, it's because it's some like weird abandoned castle place where they kidnap people. Why would we have wanted to come
Okay,
here?
yeah, it says it seems like people
Let's
say
see.
if
Random
you sleep in
encounters.
medium mithril armor, you're because it's literally way
Uh,
lighter
do
than
I
normal
have a
gear.
thing for camp wise? If not, I'll just use the forest one again. It's fine. It's basically the same thing for the swamp.
I'll murder them all.
Let's see. Desert, forest. Uh,
You know what's sad about this?
yeah, the
You
forest just makes no
you
sense.
have a chocobo that does 6 attacks now. Now you have a dragoon who's going to be sitting there pile driving people with a spear.
All right. Open up. I'm gonna move you guys here while I set this up.
Oh no, that means Terrence can copy me now. Oh no.
That would be pretty funny, actually.
Oh
I also
no.
can just avoid the fall damage because of my flying abilities.
Oh god. This
Shit,
is
I didn't
terrible.
realize this, but I don't have a token for you, Foss. I just realized that.
There's
I'll
literally
just,
one.
I'm just, for
Google
right
Doc.
now, I'll just use the picture that you have sit on your character sheet.
Well, I have one literally in the Google Doc if you check it.
But remember, I can't, copy from the Google Docs
Yep.
for whatever the hell reason.
Well, give me a moment here. Maybe I can.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it right now. I'll worry about it when, you guys will be in there, you'll be in there. I'm just gonna drag your picture onto the thing, cause fuck it for now.
Yeah, I went
And
with I went with this. I went with oops.
this is gonna be a little. I might actually, yeah, cause I'll have to do that. Okay. And
Oh,
now
by the way, do you guys want to give him more editing work?
no. Screw
Yes. Yes, give him
How do
more
you
editing
mean?
work.
I'm pretty sure I know what he doesn't want us to say that he has to mute, and it's because YouTube is stupid.
you. Don't
You
say
let
it
me-
just in case, but I want to know afterwards.
Wait, did you not know? Oh, whatever.
Oh, did something happen?
I figured it out like a couple sessions ago, but I forgot to mention because I remember there was like
yeah.
a questioning like, "Oh, what was the thing?" And I was
Alright.
like, "Oh yeah, I think I know what it is,"
Random
but I
encounter.
forgot to
I
say.
Random
can't wait for
encounter.
level 7 because the Fashad is like a
Really?
it's literally a crit weapon.
Okay, so it'll be 6 then. I
The
rolled.
worst part about it, it's a 18 to
What? How did you pronounce that?
I can't pronounce it correctly.
Falkard, I believe.
Fashad? No, it's a
No, Fauchard.
Oh,
Fauchard.
Uh,
Yeah,
and then I
the gross
want,
thing about it, it's a ×3 crit weapon with an 18 to 20 crit range.
I don't believe that's a real weapon. One moment.
other swamp.
One of my players in another game used, so
I hate you.
it is unfortunately real.
Yes,
oh,
it's
wow,
a
okay,
very
first two
disgusting
rank ones, the
spear
rest are rank
weapon.
twos. Okay. So 6. All right, I have the monsters.
No, it's 18, 20 times 2.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was ×3. I
Boop.
thought. Oh, hold on.
Move you guys there.
I'm not-
I heard you say ×2. Okay, my bad.
Well,
No, he
no, I
said
thought-
3, and that's why I was concerned.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought he said ×2.
Weird.
Okay.
I thought it said ×2 myself, but all right, never mind. My brain.
So
That's fixed.
Uh,
But it's still
rank
it's
one,
still a
rank one.
relatively strong weapon. 1d10 damage.
1-1.
If I can get impact on this thing,
You're
that's
rank
gonna
one.
get really, really gross.
You're rank 1. And I
1d
rank 2.
1d10 goes to a 2d8
1, 2,
if I remember
3,
correctly.
4.
When you enlarge it.
I'll have to move all these over here because I'm going to need that. Just easier to copy them all at once. And then I need, so since you're on watch there,
Yeah, I have a bullseye lantern and some oil.
alright, that's great. I need you to roll me a perception check. I know it's insane, but I have to ask for it anyways to see if they get a surprise round. That's pretty
Well,
good. I'll have
it's a 60-foot cone in front of me. Yeah, cone in front of me. So I
six.
would.
I mean, the campfire probably does more than that, to be honest.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but it's still pretty. Bullseye lanterns have a.
put these on the GM layer so you can't see them for right now. Let's see. I'm gonna put him up here. I'll put you down here. You also be in front of him, and sure, you can go with him. And these two other guys can be over here. I almost squished them. Okay. I'm just gonna roll d20s and see if any of them roll like garbage. Probably half of them. Okay.
Hello, world. I see all.
You rolled an 18, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think any of them are gonna make it except for maybe the 16.
Let's see. So that would have been for what, the six. The six. So no, you hear something you hear something to the northeast of you, and to the west of you, and that's it. You hear rustling in the bushes, and then everybody roll initiative.
Well,
I don't know how rolling things for people who are asleep are. So
also I can't see anything on the map.
One sec. I
Really,
don't
you
think
can't
it
e-
affects
oh,
your
that's right. I don't have
initiative, but I think technically you need perception checks to wake up.
Yes, that is correct in my recollection.
I see.
Specifically the
you
perception.
can't
is
even see.
neg
You can't
10.
even see the.
No, I can't see nothing. I don't see any light.
Not even the campfire. That's interesting.
Why, boy? I just said I can't see any
Oh,
light.
There we go. How about now?
Yes, I see light now.
Uh,
Yes, I am a very sexy lancer from Fate.
no, it's because I didn't give your thing sight. That's why. But
So why are you discount F-frame?
What do you mean F-frame?
come on, need you to roll me.
Emblem?
No. It's a lancer from Fate's Fate
Roll me
prototype.
initiative there, my friend. Or did you? Oh,
I
you did. You just
did,
didn't have
yeah.
your token selected. Wow.
I-
Come
I-
on,
I
if you
put
weren't
picture from
asleep, you'd go
above.
first, probably.
Don't worry, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I'm
murder
asleep.
everything.
You are
Yeah.
asleep, yes.
Okay.
I think you need to have like a really high perception to be able to hear things if you're not awake, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
like
not a very high DC, but you have a negative 10 from being asleep.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean, if those who want to roll a perception check, feel free, but good luck.
It's gonna be
Come
fun.
on, come on. Basically, for you, that just minus 10 from whatever you roll.
Okay.
15.
You.
That is probably sufficient to wake up.
Yeah, because you would have probably heard the 5. There's 2 5s, so you probably would have heard rustling like that.
8. So I got 8.
Yeah, you would have gotten 8. So come on, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
Terrence sure doesn't hear anything.
I'm gonna murder.
You and you. Do. Sorry, just give me a second.
You know, Epic, I feel bad for you because this means Cora's gonna be able to copy my stuff.
I don't care. He's been copying stuff all the time, anyways.
Oh, no, but he's gonna be able to copy the Deadly Lancer build.
I don't care. He's been copying stuff the whole time, anyways.
That's like kind of the whole point of a mimic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
He's a mime.
yeah, he's just all about that mimicry. Oh man, this is a good.
It's what I do.
Unlike Lux, this guy actually has a 25 AC.
I wish I could hide my rolls for initiative if they're on the GM layer, but apparently won't let me. And I need... Where is he? Nope, that's in the characters.
Archer. Oh, okay. I'm gonna murder that Archer. I'm gonna watch him bleed.
If you can find him. For the fuck is it? Did I put it at the bottom? Oh, no, wait, that's right, because it starts with the other one starts with a W. That's why it's at the bottom. Boop,
Hey,
boop,
Archer's
boop,
gonna
boop,
have
boop,
to-
boo.
Archer's gonna have to try to hit me first.
Oh, let's see. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? I am missing you. And boop. Alright, technically, up first would be Come On, but he's still asleep. So then next is not Terrence, so just calm down for a second. Let's see. What can you do? Because this is not one of the guys you heard. So... let's see. God damn it. You are 7 squares away there, Foss. And he has a thing of... Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. Foss, does a 24 hit your AC?
No.
Actually, wait. How much would it be for only 1 square out of their range increment? Would it be minus 2?
That's a -2.
Alright. Well,
you
he
would
tried.
be flat-footed though, wouldn't you? Because you haven't acted yet.
Yeah, that's right. So it would hit me.
Alright, then take 13 damage as you look behind you and an archer has come out of nowhere and shot you with his bow.
I look towards him like with a grin on my face.
And
I know where he is.
And he puts his fingers in his mouth and lets out a sharp whistle. And now everybody is awake. Because you definitely all hear the loud whistle.
I mean, we probably could do this.
I mean, it's a DC 0. It could
Does
be
it
fail
do
to sleep.
sonic damage?
So where behind me is he? Which direction?
South.
Does he shot?
He's south of you.
Oh, so he's right down here. I'm just gonna move my character token down there. Don't mind it. I'm not actually doing anything. Just
I don't. Actually,
you haven't given my character token vision its own light.
you wouldn't be able to see him from where you are, anyways. He's just
Oh.
out. He's just out of reach.
What do you mean? My bullseye lantern gives me, if I turn around with the bullseye lantern, I have a 60-foot range of vision.
He's just barely out of that range. So unless you have low light vision, you can't see him.
I think, 60-foot range, and then it starts going to low light. That's how it works.
I know. That's why I said you could barely just. Actually, wait. I forget. No, yeah, you would be able to see him. He is, you're right there. Oh wait,
Where?
I'm on the GM layer. You won't be able to see that.
Yeah, no, I can't see. Crap.
I have to go on the token layer for this to work.
Yeah, you'll have to get my character vision down this way.
I'm noticing that's not showing up on the stream though. So yeah, I mean the stream can see him for some reason, and I don't know why you can't. It's weird
Well,
for me.
you haven't given my character vision.
Yeah, I
have
did.
his own-
I totally give him vision. I don't know what.
Well, it's not. Have you made sure the radius is on?
It is totally on.
Lux, have you reloaded since he did it?
I'll reload. I think I left some brain.
But yeah, I guess Terrence rolled a perception check again to see if you hear that whistle. It probably is not going to be as hard because.
Yeah, no, my vision's not there because he
Ah,
hasn't.
yes, of course. Anyway, hi, I'm awake. How's it going?
Hello.
Mage armor.
Guys, should I put this on instead?
That'd be. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. There you go. I gave you actual light. Yeah, Terrence, go ahead. Sorry. Feel free to.
Just mage armor.
Alright, that's it. Alright, Fawcett is now your turn.
Okay.
I guess I should move out of the tent too. Actually, one sec.
First, let's do the Deadly Lancer / jump. So for jump ability to run Deadly Lancer onto him. So how much does that be his CMB? CMD?
Too much. Way too much. How much do you get for each bonus?
It's 1d6 for every 10.
Well, let's take a minus from how much his thing is. So, 2d6.
2d. What?
2d6 extra.
Oh, okay. So weapon attack.
At least I think so. Shouldn't he have a higher thing than that? I feel like he should. What did I give him for items? I was gonna say hold your horses. I don't know if you actually hit him, but you did. Barely, but you did.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's
That
gonna die
is
now. I'm gonna
7
murder him.
-5. Okay.
And it's swift action. No, yeah, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna swift action.
Cool. What can you even do? Probably nothing. Yeah. Yeah, because you're the weaker one, so you don't really have much going for you. This is gonna look weird, but you won't be able to see it. But Terrence, on top of the tent, the one that Sabarl is sleeping in over here. I don't know if actually you can see that. No, you can't. Can you see that pointing thing? Because if it's not coming up, I don't know why it isn't. Here, I'll do it twice. Over on top of this tent over here. Here, I'll do. Can I do? No, I have to do the select move. That up on top of that tent over there, there is a floating eyeball sitting on top of the tent. Mogwin.
Oh wait, I also forgot Dead Lancer would give me a bonus.
Alright, well, I presume I am awake at this point. Well, I guess no, I already woke up earlier anyway. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna take 2 steps out. I cannot see anything. That's cool. So I'll.
That's where you would be wrong. Go back.
Oh,
Because you just basically got enough in the way.
okay. Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna make that bird roll a will save.
The bird does so, but rolls an 8.
Alright, cool. So you know the drill.
Also, I have to fix your sight because you have it set to 30 and 6 when it's in squares. So that's actually how much you can actually see.
Oh, bummer. Okay. I will just ready to throw a card at this ghost if it gets close to me.
All right. Is that it?
Yep.
Cool. Let's see. What can you do? Anything interesting? Nothing that would be really helpful. So, Mogwin, what would happen if it teleported instead of just moving?
I mean, I'm essentially meaning if it gets close.
Well, it teleports and then ends up there.
Yeah, then I would want to attack.
All right.
I mean, I'm only gonna get one throw anyway.
Then throw away. Is that to touch or to AC?
That's to regular.
That just barely misses it actually.
Wow. Okay then.
And then he throws spooky ectoplasm at you.
All right.
Does a 26 hit your touch?
Yes, it does.
Actually, he's even close enough to do that. He is, okay. And then Foss, you were too busy attacking the archer that you didn't see something else in the air, and it comes down to attack you. And boop. Does a 22 hit you?
Uh, 27 AC, so no, it does not.
Fuck you. Okay, so I don't literally think. Yeah, they'd have to roll a
But you
crit to
said you
hit
had
you.
25.
25, but Deadly Lancer for one
Yep.
round gives
Goes
me.
up from deadly.
Yeah, it
Oh,
goes up from
gotcha.
Deadly Lancer.
All
And
right.
that also means my attack and damage rolls goes up for one round. So during my round, it'll be
You
a little bit
reduce this
higher.
guy's. You reduce this guy's.
Pretty
thing.
sure the attack up is just on the lance attack.
Yeah, on the Lance attack.
Mogwin, you reduce this guy's speed by 10 feet, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yes, by 110 feet.
Not 110. So it can't even charge at you. So it's just gonna fly behind the tent. And then, let's see. Do. Cool. Yeah, he doesn't even need to. Alright, so, Terrence, when you look up at the eye, sitting on top of the thing, you are distracted long enough for this Minotaur to come rushing at you.
What eye?
There is an eye sitting on top of this thing. It can't see it because of the dynamic lighting's fucking it up.
Okay.
Also, I have to fix something real quick here because I didn't roll for his initiative, but I'm just gonna say he was just passed out asleep, so it's fine. His perception's not super great anyways. Let's do this first, and then he can do things. Let's see. He'll probably just do this, and misses you, I'm assuming, Terrence,
Yeah.
with only a 14 because he's charged you. And then, come on, it's your turn. Finally awake after hearing this loud stomping outside your tent. And then a loud smash as basically your campfire is ruined.
Oh, I'm in the carriage
You're in the
Right.
tent, yes.
tent. Okay. Well, I'll go out of the tent.
You have sight, right? Yeah, you do. Okay. Alright. Cool. You just take a step outside and there's a giant minotaur attacking Terrence.
Oh. Okay. And so, can I go up one to the
Like that?
Minotaur? Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm assuming you want to stab him.
I'll stab him. Yeah.
Stab him real good.
Okay. Can I do a wheel?
No, because you move more than one.
No. Oh, yeah. Right.
You do hit the, I think you hit the Minotaur. I don't think his AC is that high. No, it's not. You do stab him, 4 damage. Why did his token, I must have fucking deleted back, so that's okay. You stab him for 11, also nice on the D100 roll. But that doesn't but that doesn't activate your thing.
Oh,
Now
for
we
my
just need to
turn.
roll a 42 and a 0.
Foss, this guy doesn't
Yeah.
want to fight you up close, so he
59.
moves away from you, and then
That's gonna provoke.
no, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, you don't do provokes anymore. God, I fucking hate you because it fucking annoys me.
And I mean, he can't hit you anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Bitch, please. That's nothing.
I mean, I rolled a 6. Give me a break. I can't roll with shit anyways. Then Terrence.
Me.
A
One sec.
crossbow? What kind of weenie archer?
Crossbow.
I haven't seen anyone do anything particularly cool, so I'll just stab this nerd.
Alright, I mean, you have to move. Also, technically,
I mean, not really. I can make my weapon a reach.
I'm going
So
to
I do.
actually do something since things are gonna get crazy here. Just relax.
Is
I
it
would-
nighttime? Still?
I mean, yeah, it is very much still nighttime.
Okay.
Attacking the Minotaur, you missed it by 1. And then Foss, unless Terrence, you have anything else to do.
Nah.
Foss, your turn.
Moving up. Deadly Lancer. Acrobatics check. 36. How much does that
You
pass?
can do that just from standing, right?
Yeah, it's just part of a move action I could do.
That's only an extra 1d6.
That's fine. This is also a plus. That means I also get +1 to attack and damage from it.
Not that it
Yuck.
fucking matters.
Murder.
He is technically still alive.
What? He's like zero, like right 0, isn't he?
No.
Well, don't FYI, I said it's +1 to attack and damage rolls, so that 15 is times, and that's a 30 damage.
Well, then he's dead.
Yeah, he did. Okay,
You literally he had a magic pixel left.
It doesn't apply to damage, but you haven't rolled your Lancer yet.
Like-
oh yeah, I forgot the 1d6,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter.
He
He's
would have been
already
at at 0, but whatever.
dead. Yeah,
um.
I should
It'd
make
be
a
2d6.
no, it was 1d6. He said.
1d6 extra. It's
Oh,
1d6 if you pass with an additional for every 10.
Oh yeah, that's right. So that would have been 3d6 in the first one. All right, thanks for
Um,
reminding me.
I'll be honest
I need
with
to
you.
do that as a skill.
I forgot to give him because I changed this over from
It's
the old
really
one.
hard to macro.
I think I have kind of idea how to do it.
I guess come on and Terrence, you two can hear it and I see it, and Mogwin, you can hear it. But you see Sabarl take his spear and just stab straight upwards, and rolls a 1. Hold on, I have to actually roll something because this might be hilarious. If it rolls high, it's bad. Oh my god. So he stabs straight up, and the tent falls in on him.
Oh. Are we all in the tent?
No, it's just him. He literally hit it perfectly straight through the center and to make the tent fall in on him.
Nice job.
Mogwin.
Yes. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it is
Got
your turn, yeah.
All right.
There is technically
Oh.
3 targets you can see now.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to light up this ghost, and I've learned my lesson, and these will be at touch.
I'm pretty sure that hits the ghost's touch. Yeah. Actually, does this one have anything specific on him? No, he's just stronger. Because why not? So I don't think he's immune. Yeah, no, he's not immune to thunder or anything. So he's gonna take that full damage, and then he's gonna take an
Is he
additional.
vulnerable to holy?
Very much so.
All right.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Oh, that's probably not hitting.
That's not gonna hit him now.
Yeah.
That will. Oh shit!
For
Holy
all
damage
the
though.
good it does.
Still alive.
That's much better.
16. 16. I can't do math.
And remember, most of the damage on these is gonna be force damage, or non-elemental.
I mean, oh shit! I did a mistake. Hold on. I made his HP 5 by accident. He's still alive.
Okay. Hello, you want to roll?
2, 3.
Roll 20, what'd you do? Oh, okay, there we go. There's
That
2.
one just barely misses him.
The 18. Okay, the 26 is also a new.
The 18. How many was that? 1, 2. 1, 2,
Ah!
3.
Where did that
4,
come from?
5, 6. Well, that's all your 6 attacks. So,
Yeah.
the 16 will also miss him.
Okay.
FYI,
and
guys,
does the
how does this
26 hit,
headset
though?
work? How's this?
Other than that you sound slightly higher, you're fine.
All right, cool. So no echo issues.
No,
Great.
none.
Awesome potatoes.
Okay. Well, the floating eye is just gonna ignore the guy stuck in the tent. He can deal with him later, and he floats down here to attack you, Mogwin.
I'm gonna kill this
Okay.
fucking.
These guys don't really have a whole lot of attacks, so he just tries to smack you with wings. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Take 4 damage.
Alright. And sorry, just because I never heard you confirm, you took the damage on him for that 26, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. I just never
he's
heard you
barely
say it.
alive, but he is alive.
Cool. That's all I wanted to know.
Uh, Foss, this bird doesn't like you. But then again, none of these monsters like you. Misses you, and wow, I rolled the same thing twice. Alright, cool.
Yeah, bird's gonna.
Once
the bird's
again,
gonna-
these birds cannot roll above a 10. Um,
The bird's next to my victims.
you know what? I don't have anything else for this ghost to do. So he's gonna teleport right beside you. And if I've done this correctly, Mogwin, I need you to roll me a reflex save.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Actually, hold on. Does a 20 hit your touch, by the way?
Not
that it matters.
My touch. Yes, just barely.
Alright, well, it doesn't matter, because you made the reflex save.
Cool.
Otherwise you would have gained the oil status effect. Which really, nothing can really be done here. I guess there's a fire there, but they're not smart enough to do that. And you're just gonna get ganged up on by all these creatures because they don't like you. But I don't think either of those will hit you. So then, come on, you're standing right there. Actually, hold on. This guy has special things, doesn't he? He does.
Uh-oh.
Alright, cool. He will actually can't step there because otherwise... Actually, do I have that set to that it only affects... Yep, I literally have it set to say that. Okay. He steps into this square here, creating a large shadow over the fire that was once there. And he attacks all three of you at the same time. I don't think that hits any of you, though, with an 18 to your AC.
Nope. That's a pretty cool attack, though. Might have to copy it.
And he's sad. And come on, it's your turn.
Okay.
You do not have to move. Also, don't forget you technically... Actually, you don't have your ship because it technically would be deactivated right now while you were sleeping.
Okay. Okay.
But you literally do not have to move and can just stab him.
Yeah.
You are not flanking with Mogwin because he can't do that with you.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
yeah.
Can I move up to the top and flank with Terrence?
You can, but you will only be able to attack once, but I'm guessing for you that doesn't matter because you just want sneak attack.
Yeah.
Then, yes, you can do that.
Okay. So, I'll attack just once.
Just once. 21 because of flanking. Does that hit his AC? It does. So roll sneak attack damage. Your dagger does not go off to cast Blizzard on him. Oh my god, you did 17 damage to him. Jesus. What did you roll? Oh, you rolled 2 6s and a 5. That's why. And then Terrence, it's your turn.
Sure. Move over here via flight, of course. Gonna mimic the feral spin. So, how does that ability work? I'm curious.
It basically you roll the attack once, and if it hits any of their ACs, it hits them, and they take damage. And for him, it's
Cool.
just using his strength modifier, and that was it.
Oh, I'm
Sure.
very.
I'll swap up to combat focus if I wasn't. I think I was already in that. Anyway. No, that doesn't apply sneak attack. Cool.
Oh,
I
you're done.
wonder if that hits them all. Is that adding your charisma or anything like that into it? Not that it matters.
What do you mean?
Your two-handed weapon attack, is that adding anything else other than your strength?
It is my charisma only, actually.
Okay. Well, I guess for you that would make the most sense. But not that it would matter if it would change to your strength or not. You fucking hit them all anyways, so...
Cool. That's all.
Let's see. 19. 19. Unfortunately for you, actually might not be unfortunate for you. You do kill the ghost, so that's the thing.
Yay.
Come
Okay.
on, I need to see. Okay. And then Terrence, and then... Alright, come on. When you attack the Minotaur, he gets to swing back at you, and will miss you. And then, Terrence,
Yeah.
when you hit everybody, the bird gets to attack you. Does a 21 hit your AC?
Nope, and he takes a d4 of damage for trying to attack me.
That's still such a silly thing.
And then Foss. Yeah, we'll end right after this combat.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so. But I'm just gonna murder this thing. First off, as always, my acrobatics for dancer. How much do I beat it by?
Let's see. What is his CMD? Okay, so that's... I don't know if that is...
It has 10 at least.
Don't... no, that's 0 extra.
Okay. Oh, that's not hitting.
14 is not hitting this bird now.
Oh my god, this bird. He's got skills.
Alright. Sabaro basically takes his turn to basically crawl out from underneath the thing and stand up. And he's like, well, that was unfortunate. Mogwin.
Just inside my head.
I mean, you didn't see that happen. You're too far away.
Okay. The bird and the Minotaur, which of them is, like, currently more injured?
The... Technically, the eye is the most injured, but
but I can only see the bird and the Minotaur from where I'm at.
well, you can technically see the guy that's right above you too.
Oh.
He's just standing on top of the tent that's fallen over, and I don't want to remove the dynamic lighting, otherwise it's a pain in the ass to redo.
That's fair.
So there's
Okay.
basically 3 in a line straight above you right now.
Okay. I guess let's go for the eye in that case to start with.
Let's see, that's 19. And he's still alive, but barely.
Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Alright. Let's go for the bird next.
Are you exploding both you and Terrence, or are you using things for that?
No, because it explodes in a cross. So with the bird, it won't hit me.
Oh, did you not do it on the eye that was literally right above you?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Because
the eye was.
he's literally right
Jade.
there.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I will use a point.
That does not hit the bird, by the way.
I kind of figured. Okay, let's try that again.
That will hit the bird.
All right.
5 and 1. Actually, how many you have to make 2 reflex saves for that, right?
Wait, is there anything adjacent to it?
No. Are you using it on the explosion on the eye, right? Because the Minotaur and the bird would have to make reflex saves for that.
Oh, then yes, they would need to.
All right,
They
cool.
would each need to make 2.
What's the DC at right now?
18, I believe.
Let's see. Minotaur passes 1, and the bird, which is that's the wrong one, passes both of them.
Okay. So in that case, the bird will take 8 damage, and the Minotaur will take 12.
Cool.
I can learn to understand you much better.
Also, I just realized this, Terrence, and I'm gonna waive it because I forgot I would have had to roll a will save for all those attacks you made against them.
Why?
Because of the phantom weapon thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot they added that stupid will save nonsense.
Anyways,
yeah.
continue blowing up this bird now after we've done that. You got 2 left, it
Okay.
looks like.
Yep.
18, 19, 20, 21. That's just enough to kill the bird.
All right. And then last one is at the Minotaur.
Nope.
Yeah, nat 1 doesn't hit. Alright.
Also, Terrence, be aware the Minotaur has a thing on it where it can't use that ability. It can only use that ability every other turn.
Doesn't really matter because I can't copy it if I don't see him do it again.
Okay. Cool. Foss, it's you and this bird. I mean, he hits you once for 7.
Oh no. Wait. Oh, that's a nat 20.
That's
yeah,
a nat
okay,
20, yeah.
Alright, so this fucking bird. Bird.
Let's see. Who's the major threat? Mogwin, you're killing everything really quickly, so he's gonna go after you.
Okay, that's typical.
Does a 21 hit your AC?
I think because of my thing, my dexterity thing, no.
Okay. Then you're fine. Come on. You could take one step to your right and technically be flanking with him, or would you have to be... I would assume that would still work. Flanking large creatures are weird.
So, do I step or no?
Well, you can. At worst,
Okay.
you give Terrence the chance to flank as well, because he'll probably kill it next turn too.
Okay.
Also, you'll still be able to attack twice, so why wouldn't you?
Okay, I'll move to the right.
Alright, then stab it twice. You might actually kill it, if I'm being absolutely honest. If
Do
you,
it.
Okay.
Murder it. Murder it.
you hit it with your short sword, and not your dagger, unfortunately for you. So roll me a sneak attack.
Okay.
You have to roll relatively high for this to kill him. That is not enough. He is still alive.
Oh.
Also, did I skip? No, used his turn to stand up. Terrence,
Yep, 1 sec.
you just do an attack. He's gonna die. Trust me.
Don't trust him.
Yeah, I swap here, swap to 2 weapons while I'm flanking and double stab. Yes and yes.
Now, because you're flanking, you hit him. Even if he
Nice.
what's your minimum damage for your weapon? Or did you roll minimum damage? Or would it just be
The minimum on each of those. So the thing is, there's 2d6 at the end there.
uh-huh.
So the minimum would be 17 and
Okay, regardless, even if he passed it, he'd still be dead. Foss,
Yeah, going to roll acrobatics again. For the plus, how much plus is that?
is that 2? I think it's 2.
All right, so that's 3d6. So first the weapon hit. So that will be 17 damage plus 3d6. 6 extra on top of that.
You know, you think you're doing a lot, and you're really not. Mogwin and Terrence are doing way more than you.
Oh, I know. For now it is. I just don't. I don't have a. I spent most of my shit on just, for survivability's sake at the moment.
Alright, cool. Jump.
Says the motherfucker who's. This guy finally is getting. Oh wow, he did so good.
I mean,
Awesome.
he doesn't have a bunch of super awesome shit that you do. He's a different...
Plus 14. Plus 14. Yeah.
Also, I haven't
Is this
completed
the
technically his
guy?
character yet, so he probably has more bonuses that I just don't know about.
It depends.
But yeah, let's see. That's what? That's plus 1. Da 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 da. Yeah, hits him. Da 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 da. I don't
19
have.
hits.
It does hit, yes.
19.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, 18 would have hit him.
Well, it's plus 1, so he has a 19 on.
Well, that's also a flat d20. That doesn't include bonuses.
This is also true. I just don't have his weapon
Oh, yeah.
put in because I was lazy.
Yeah, just. So lazy.
I'll fix it next time. Don't worry.
317 damage.
You would be surprised. What is his fucking strength modifier? Okay. It's not. He is not doing a whole lot of damage, to be honest, because I don't fucking know what he has on him. Because I like changed him like 3 times today.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately for him, though, he doesn't actually have Deadly Lancer with his thing, so
So he's probably just
he's a Spearmaster technically.
yeah. So he's just a regular spear
Why did he
guy.
bother acrobaticsing then?
Because it was cool.
And plus, I do it all the time. So
he's trying to make up for his shitty stab attempt and causing the thing fall on top of Mogwin.
Also, he's always probably looking at me like I want to jump that high.
What's still alive? I don't see anything from that.
You just saw the dragoon just jump immediately to the south.
To the south? Alright. Oof. I can hardly see that thing. I will go here and end there.
Cool. He's still gonna attack Voss. I can get rid of half of these things that are on here. Boop, boop. Nope.
Nope.
Come on. Are you just gonna take your double move action and go straight south?
Yeah.
I figured as much. Terrence.
Me pop out of the tent and see what's up. I don't see anything.
Right.
Oh. There, that's all. Oh wait, I can double move. Boop and boop.
Also, how many enemies were there? Because because you guys were all together fighting a bunch. I was soloing too.
I killed 3, Terrence killed 1, you killed 1, and then there's this bird.
Yeah,
So I think 6.
And Kamon assisted.
Come on.
I mean, Kamon did some
I
substantial
hope-
damage.
Okay, so it's my turn because Terrence moved down. So
Alright, yeah.
acrobatics check for the. Oh, that's only a damn.
That's 10.
10. Yep. So weapon, and then the 2d6.
13. 8. Boop. You fucking can't hit worse shit, Mogwin.
Hold on. Swift action limit break. I'm just gonna fucking end it. Just fucking
Are
murder
you
it.
below half HP?
I'm at 23 43. I
Then
think
you're
that's
not
half.
at half.
Oh, I'm not half. Okay, never mind.
You'd have to be at 21.
Oh, okay. Miscalculation.
Then
on my
Mogwin,
part.
please
Also,
just
you
throw.
only have 2 higher HP than me. What the hell?
I rolled low. I rolled shitty on my.
He is 2 less than I have.
And he only has 1 more than Kamon. But Mogwin,
Well,
please murder this guy for the love of God,
Alright.
so we
do
can end
that.
this.
Let's just do. Yeah, there we go.
Because we're already got half an hour over. That does not hit his AC.
How about that?
That does, and he is dead.
Cool.
Great. Cool. Alright. I changed the way random battles give experience, because it wasn't enough. So you're gonna get 4 experience now, instead of 2.
Woo!
Mm.
Can we retroactively get extra
No.
experience?
Yeah, what the hell, man? Come on.
How is that gonna work? Retroactively.
It's
Ugh,
not.
God, you're such a prune. You're not gonna give us extra EXP. Oh, God. Ugh.
And that's going to be the end of the session. So next time, you guys are going to somewhat sneak into the castle, and I will actually have Sabaro's character actually completed, because I wasn't expecting you guys to get in a random battle, to be honest.
Mhm.
Nor was I expecting them to actually use him. Not this
Alright.
session, at least.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I'm going to stop recording.